Coming up on the Celtics Talk podcast, it's part 2, and we've got Brian Scalabrine, Eddie House, ready to relive the magic that was Kevin Garnett's retirement ceremony and all the gossip from behind the scenes. They're pretty unfiltered. I don't know if other members of the 08 team and all the other Celtics legends that were in town are going to want to hear this because they talk a little smack in here, but mostly to each other and mostly make fun of Scal's shoes. But here's my conversation with Scal and Eddie about that 2008 reunion. All right, Scal's got to get up to the house that Kyle Draper built up in Sacramento, whatever they call that arena up there. I want to end on this though, Scal. Kind of a fun weekend. What was your biggest takeaway from the KG festivities, and what was your favorite moment?
My biggest takeaway is I gotta get my butt in shape, like for sure. I don't want to end up like some of the dudes, right? Like I was a big slap in the face, man. I'm like, I ain't playing around no more, man. I saw the future and it's not great. And I have been slacking during the pandemic. So my takeaway was I ain't gonna be that dude in 10 years from now. So that's my takeaway. The moment
what dude you talking about?
Yo, hey man, the internet is undefeated, man. I heard they were calling you E-Mansion. Man, that's messed up, man. I'm just for me, E-House, for me personally, like that was a real slap in the face. Like, all right, Scal, like stop living your life that way. Let's get back to the workouts and the watching what I'm eating. And I ain't 30 no more, right? So anyways, that's number one. Two, like I was so nervous going into that thing that I didn't get a chance to really enjoy it the way I wish I could have enjoyed it. But I rewatched it and it brought good. It was good. It was not nerve-wracking for me to watch the whole thing unfold again, and that was great. And then the memories is certified, and House will stamp this. 08 team certified crazy, man.
Certified crazy.
For sure. I've never been around any group of dudes that are highly focused, highly competitive, highly ambitious, want to win, certified crazy. It was like the melting pot of everything that is good and bad, which all equaled out to being amazing.
Did anyone ever find any dice? Did you guys get to play Boo-Ray or anything? Like,
I can't believe I didn't gamble. I was nervous. So, E-House, you were gambling a little bit?
All the time. All the time. I mean, I was up there at that table, man. First off, that's where all the biggest shit talking was going on. We talking about, everything going on. You bragging about what you got, you talk, oh yeah, I mean, you see my little piece or whatever, all that old good stuff that's going on. No, I stayed up there, man. I stayed in the trenches with them. But that weekend, I'll tell you what it did do for me is I haven't seen Paul in the grip. I haven't seen KG, and I don't know how long. I even spoke to him, to be honest with you. I spoke to Ray, periodically throughout these years, maybe a couple times a year, me and Ray get together and just chop it up on the phone, see how everything's been going. I haven't seen Baby. Me and Pose, we stay in contact, though. So just to get together with the guy, Leon, the last time I seen Leon when I was out here on the 31st, but just to see everybody perk the same way. Don't really talk to everybody. But when we got together, it was so organic. It was like we never left, you know, and that's when that's the sign of really like real true. When you really fuck with somebody, that's how it is. It ain't like them, like, damn, why didn't you call me? I ain't seen you and all. Yeah. No, it's just like, man, we picking up right where we left off. Man, what's up with it, man? You good? I'm glad to see you and all that stuff. And one thing that's funny is I did FaceTime Jalen. So when we were in the back in the green room, everybody had a chance to, Jalen had a chance to say what's up to everybody. They was all tripping. I'm like, damn, he got a mustache. I'm like, well, he's 20 years old. I mean, come on now, He ain't the little kid everybody used to.
Like, Chris, I don't know how it works in your world, but when you ain't seen anybody in a long time, like me and E-House, yo, E, what up? And we dap it up, we hug. And by the time we stop the embrace, E-House talking shit, like just like that. Like, damn, you can't even ask how my wife is. You can't even ask how I'm doing. It's like, look at them shoes you wearing today, Scal.
Hey, that's too vanilla, man. That's too basic. I'll be out there. That's what everybody say that don't care, though.
I know, that's what I think.
You know what I'm saying? People don't care. Hey, how's the family? Everybody, they really don't give a damn about how your family doing.
Hey, that's like white people asking how the weather is. Like, I really don't care. Like, I'm telling you, it was slap hug. E-House said, I see you still ain't upgrade that wardrobe. Like immediate. And that's like, and to me, that's immediate. Like that's how we were. And you had to, and that team, you had to live your life like that. Eddie House. Remember them? You said I had these shoes called Air Pinocchios, right? They had the Velcro straps on them, right? And I had
them brown boys. That's them brown joints.
You saw them. Okay, so every time I see them brown, like I got my closet, I didn't get rid of them, right? But what am I gonna wear today? And I go through. Every time I see those shoes, I be like, I can't wear the Air Pinocchios.
Most importantly, did you guys give Paul Pierce?
This is 12 years later. I'm still thinking, nah, man.
Not them Air Pinocchios. You put them on. You mess around and tell a story, your nose start getting long.
Did you guys give Paul Pierce grief? Did Paul Pierce know he was supposed to speak?
Yeah, I mean, it was hit and miss. He was supposed to, not supposed to, not supposed to, and then they just told him to do it.
Well, it all worked out. All right, Scal. I know you're not going to stop for In-N-Out Burger now that you've worried about your body. But
I want to know, Scal, who was you talking about? Was I in that group? Because if so, I got to get my shit together. Was I in that group?
What group?
Whack body.
That group you was talking about looking 10 years.
No. You know what? I think me and you, we are not at the point of no return. But some of them dudes are at the point of no return. Me and you, we can bounce back. Me and you can bounce back. Like
I think I'm good. I mean, I ain't got, man. What is you talking about? What are you saying?
I'm just saying what the internet said. I'm just saying. I looked at the pictures and I'm like, damn. Like,
no, I was looking at the pictures too, but I really was looking at I was like, okay, well, I ain't looking that bad because they was on. You know who they really was on? They was on Leon. They was on Leon heavy. They said he looked like Will Smith in The Pursuit of Happiness.
Poor Leon.
I was just saying. I said he looked like a college professor. I was like, man, he looked like the professor I want. He great on the curve. I know he do.
Oh, man.
For real. E-House. Like me and you, we can do like that, a Waking 180 weight loss challenge, and it'll be a good challenge. Like me and you can really do something. We're not at the point of no return. But some of them dudes, man, like they ain't going down and back on a full court game. That's
man. I hoop twice a week. Look, being out here throw me off. I hoop with my youngsters, my 15-year-old, my twins, twice a week, Tuesday and Thursday. We get down. Look at our five. Our five is me, Mike Bibby, my nephew, his son Michael, and then my twins. That's our five, and we go play against seniors in high school and grown men. At the regular open gym, we just go run that shit, and then just let the boys do what they do. Let them feel that.
Did you say Bibby? Didn't he come out super jacked?
Oh man, and he our big man. Oh, you should see him down low. Woo. And he calls no fouls. And if you start hacking him, believe me, he's just gonna give it back to you. He ain't gonna call no foul, but he gonna give it back to you. I'm calling fouls out there, especially if it get close. They be out there hacking. I'm calling every foul if it gets close. Period.
So you're not E-House. You're not in that group. But some of them cats, listen, dude. Y'all get put on notice. And that was me. That was I ain't going down. I ain't gonna end up like that. So that's what I took. Like,
I mean, I love that was your number one takeaway. From
I ain't gonna end up like that.
Kevin got. Can KG still play?
He looked like it.
Yeah, him and Ray look amazing. Like those dudes.
Yeah, they do. Ray can't go though. I think Ray got a hip issue. He was telling me because I was like, "Yeah, man, you look good, man. You hooping?" He was like, "Nah, I can't get up and down." I was like, "Oh."
Hey, but you know what's real? E-House, like me and you are exactly the same. Me and you, like even talking to you is exactly how we used to chop it up, right? But Ray, how Ray used to philosophize like that. He used to be like, he went like he put. I thought that would go away, dude. That's on 100 right now. Like he went the other way. Oh man, I asked him one question. He just went on, and I almost fell asleep, man.
Hey, look, and I was sitting next to him, so. We would talk about the game, and then he would go right into his philosophy of it. I was like, no, we just talking about the simple pick and roll, okay? You either hit the guy on the roll or you hit him over here, okay?
Yeah. Man. And
I love him, though. That's my
nobody
guy,
on the
man.
team would call out Ray, like me and E House, like every day. Like, Ray, you can't use that word right there. That ain't the right word. Me and E
Hey,
House
we'd be like,
just because
you read a book before the game don't make you hella smart.
I gotta go.
No, but that's my guy. I love him though, man.
I know. But he went, like, I thought he was gonna tone it down. He went on 100. Like, so today I was, thinking about the reciprocities of the environment and how the input of my body and how the export and my family. I'm like, what, man? I just asked how you doing.
You say, hey, hold up, Ray. Time out. I got an interview ticket. You can't be twisting me up right now. I got to keep it over here.
For sure. Unbelievable. Man. I gotta go. I'll see you guys.
I thought I could get you guys unfiltered. Man, Eddie, I can't even bring it back to the regular team because you guys were too good on all of that. Any plans? Is the 2008 crew going to hang out again? Like, are you making plans to like? Wasn't there supposed to be a cruise a couple of years ago or something when they were trying to get everybody together? Or
yeah, it was talks. It never came to fruition. We all open to do stuff, but everybody got their lives going on, and it's totally different from when, you're playing and you have the season and you have the off season that you could dedicate some time to. And a lot of us were new families or just not having a family yet. We all have family. We all have kids. So it's hard to kind of carve out that space. Thinking about my boys, they're going to be hooping all summer. I'm gonna be in the gym with Jalen, his off season. We're gonna be working on a lot of stuff. So it's a lot of dedicated time to almost what I would have been doing at that time. It's a lot of dedicated time to them, and then the free time that you have. It's like, do I really want to go on vacation? Do I really want to leave away from, or do I want to just chill here? Because I live in Arizona, so we do have a lake that's right there, and me and my lady, we love to go on the lake and go hang out on the lake and just chill out on the lake. And so to me, that's relaxing. But I'm not saying that I'll say no. If they want to all get together, we want to hang out and put together a weekend to where we just say, hey, man, we just going to enjoy each other's company, have fun, and just, crack up and laugh like old times, gamble a little bit. I'm with that, but I think that will have to be spearheaded by one of the big three. I think that for some of us to try to really get that collaboration going, I think it would have to be spearheaded from the captains, and they've always been the captains. And I think if they were the ones that was with the ideas and started putting it together, I think the pieces will start falling into place and we can make that happen.
Nice. Well, now everyone's all emotional and feeling good after the hug. So maybe there's a chance that will come together. If it does, I'm gonna need you to like wear a GoPro or something, like record every moment of
walk around with a GoPro like this.
Like we could sell that for more money.
We don't get down like that. You know why we don't get down like that? Hey, be like, you working with the feds? I could already hear, be like, man, why you filming everything? You working with the police? That's the type of team we are. So there'd be no camera action.
Nope. We just have to live off the stories. All right, Eddie House, you're hanging with us on pregame and postgame live all weekend. So go get your rest, get ready for it, and enjoy this. This is actually pretty balmy. I know Scal said no weather talk, but I've told you yesterday I'm super jealous of your Arizona weather, and so I hope you're okay out there with this rain and.
Yeah, I just came in from out there, man. It's horrible. I'm like, what is this? It was just beautiful yesterday, actually.
Right,
it was just beautiful.
Hey,
and we were just talking about that.
Friday is supposed to be like 70. So just hang in there. We're not used to this up here in March. So you came at a good time. You brought a little of that Arizona weather. Thank you again, Eddie House.
All right. Thanks for having me, man. Be cool.
Pinocchio shoes. I mean, ragging on other people and how they're looking in their post NBA lives. They didn't shy away from anything while discussing that weekend. And that's what's so much fun about this. You can just tell from the pictures and all the behind the scenes stuff. These guys really enjoyed themselves. It was quite the weekend. A lot of those 2008 guys getting in on Friday night, being at the game. And then Saturday night, they had a little event over at Encore, little Celtics panels, and then straight into Sunday and the emotions and wildness of the KG retirement ceremony. Like I said to Eddie, we got to figure out a way. They had all talked about like doing something, going on a boat. I don't know if y'all remember when KG first signed here, there was a big rumor that he couldn't sign off on the trade because he was on a cruise or something. And actually at his introductory press conference, he joked, he's like, I've never been on a boat before. Well, maybe we can get the 2008 Celtics on a cruise and sell tickets, wander around, hit the hot tub with the 2008 Celtics. I mean, I'd sign up. Anyway, the stories there would be amazing. I hope you enjoyed getting to hear Eddie and Scal riff a little bit on the weekend and how much fun that 2008 squad was. I need you all to go like, subscribe. We'll catch you next time on the Celtics Talk podcast.